Hey, welcome back, Chosen Fam. Sorry about my absence recently. I've actually had the Rona. Or I still have the Rona, I should say. I'm actually still testing positive. But I'm doing okay. I still feel a little sick. And really, I've just kind of been camping down indoors as I'm supposed to. But anyway, I wanted to, give a confession, actually, is what I'm doing. Because, it's like, yeah, I can confess in front of God, that, I might have done something a little wrong. But how about the whole world, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. While I've, been camping down at home, I made a meme for my jiu-jitsu channel. And at the time, I was thinking it was pretty funny. And, some other people thought it was funny, too. It wasn't like I was the only one that thought it was funny. And it was a meme that had to do with the whole Ukraine situation. And realizing, as my wife pointed out, actually, that I was being kind of a dick. And it was a meme, it was like a meme of, Putin doing judo. And I could put the meme in the end of the video if you guys want to see it. But I just wanted to, bring that out there, because as chosen ones, I've spent, a lot of my life just kind of clowning around a little bit. And, as chosen ones, we can't afford to be clowns, because, in God's eyes, where are we at if we're just clowns? It's one thing to try to, amuse other people, but there's not really anything in comedy that you could say without pissing somebody off. And unless you, make an attack at yourself for the sake of comedy. But there's very little comedy out there that doesn't have some sort of victim. So I'm kind of, seeing that I have to retract that part of myself back. Because, part of myself is kind of, likes to clown around, likes to make others laugh. But it's hard to make others laugh without it being at the expense of somebody else. And, sometimes we're just clowning around, or, you might be posting on Facebook or whatever, and you don't really think about, actually emotionally hurting other people. I wasn't thinking at this time. I wasn't thinking about emotionally hurting anyone. I thought the reaction from the meme I made was be like, oh, well, that's a fun fact. I didn't know Putin was a black belt in judo. It's a martial arts page that I posted on, and but instead, reaction's kind of like a good half of the world getting pissed off at you because you posted something, or at least that's kind of what happened in my case. So I'm just kind of confessing a sin, because at the time I wasn't really thinking about the pain it could cause somebody else, that has friends and family in Ukraine, where, shit's hitting the fan right now, unless you live under a rock and haven't heard of anything, of what's going on. And I just kind of wanted to be like, that wasn't right of me, that wasn't me. And, I'm sorry. Peace be with you.